Welcome back to the channel. On the last video we had a look at what I said was one of the most expensive cheap RC cars you can currently buy. It was the Rlaarlo 1/14 scale brushed monster truck. Now this thing is currently selling for $169, which is quite a bit of money for a budget RC car. Now when people are looking to get into the RC hobby, they're usually looking for three different things. They're looking for an RC car that's durable, fun and fast. A lot of cheap RC cars usually do all three things as soon as you get them out of the box, and they're usually selling for about £100 or $100. Now this thing is selling for considerably more. It's selling for $169, and is it really worth the extra money? On the previous video I did take a closer look at the truck, and you could definitely tell that the quality was there. This thing does offer more quality than the likes of WL Toys, but it does come at a premium. Overall I really enjoyed the truck, but I just couldn't get over that slow speed out of the box. It wasn't that exciting to drive around. Yes, my little one had fun with it, but I wanted to see if I could turn this thing into an absolute weapon. And here it is, we're back out again with the 1/14 scale Rlaarlo monster truck, but this time this thing is brushless. So let's get that body shell off and take a closer look at what I've done underneath. So as you can see, I have made some changes. I've thrown away all the brushed electronics. We're now running a 4200 kV Surpass Hobby brushless motor. We've got a 60 amp Hobby Wing Max 10 ESC. I've had that thing for years, it's never let me down. Transmitter and receiver, we're using a Dumbo RC X6FG. This is the one with the gyro in it. Now I'm not entirely sure I'm going to be using the gyro, but it's nice to know it's there if we want to. Now if you're interested in doing a build like this, I will leave links to all the components used in the description below. So we're going to do a couple of different things with this today. We're going to see how fast it is on 2S. We're also going to get it back out off-road and find out how it performs. I think the first thing we need to do is fit a 2S pack and find out just how quick this actually is. Now it only achieved 20 miles per hour on the included 2S pack. On the original brush system, I've got a feeling we're going to see speeds close to double that. Right, so let's do this. Let's see how fast we can go on 2S. Now I think the real question is, are we going to be able to go full throttle with this? This thing is insanely quick now. Let's see what we can get. It's difficult to keep the front down. I don't think I've got a big enough space even to gradually go all the way up to full throttle. The front wheels keep lifting. I don't think we're going to get a full throttle pass. Oh, this is insane. See if we can go a little bit further out. These Dumbo RC transmitters have got great range. Oh, I hit full throttle, but I've crashed it into a... Oh, let's see if I can find it. So I've managed to achieve a speed of 56, which is almost 3 times the original speed. Guys, it's not looking good. I think I've broken it. Potentially the rear diff. Now unfortunately, when you put this amount of power through a little truck like this, there's a high chance you're going to damage it, and I think that's exactly what I've done here. If you listen to this, I think potentially we've damaged the rear diff. Now I have got spares, and all the 144001 bits will fit this. It's essentially exactly the same. So I will get it rebuilt, and then we'll get it out and see how it is off-road. So here we go then. How does this perform off-road? Well, straight away the difference in power is definitely noticeable. I am getting a little bit of cogging, but I do expect that because it is geared quite high, and we're using a high kV motor, which I probably wouldn't advise running off-road anyway. You may be better off with a 3500 kV or something along those lines. Now, Rlaarlo have contacted me since I did the first video, and they've basically told me they're going to be selling the first 200 units for, I think it was $99.99, and then the 500 units after that at $129.99. Now, this truck is definitely worth $129. $169 I still think is questionable. Yes, the quality is there, but there are so many competitors out there offering exactly the same or slightly less for a lot less money. Now, I've been checking out some of the comments on my previous video. I've also been chatting to some of my fellow YouTubers, and they've all been saying the same thing. Rlaarlo as a company are really good. They do listen to their customers. They do give their customers what they want. So it's worth paying the extra money. Now, I know this truck has actually been selling quite well, even at the higher price. Now, if you've already done a brushless conversion on this, drop your setup in the comment section down below. I'm very interested to hear what you've done with yours. Now, like I said earlier in the video, I will leave all the links down below if you want to check out all the components I've used on this build. Now, yes, I did run this thing off-road today, but my intention is to actually use it on-road. I want to turn this thing into an absolute speed demon. I'm already looking at new tyre choices. I'm looking at different ways that I can try and make this thing go really fast. Now, if you're looking to run primarily on-road, I would say stick to a high kV motor and you'll be able to achieve some serious speed out of this thing. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed today's video, and I really hope you can appreciate where I was going with this. The aim of the video was to show you that you don't have to spend a huge amount of money to get some serious performance out of these little trucks. And again, it doesn't matter which one you go for or which company you end up buying one from. Anyone can build an absolute weapon on very little money. Cheers for watching, and I'll see you again soon on the next one. Take care.